Last week, the Arizona Attorney General threatened to withhold hundreds of millions in state revenue from Maricopa County unless supervisors complied with the latest demands of the election audit. Political editor Dennis Welch shows us how that could impact public safety. Dennis.
Yeah, and about every aspect of public safety, at least here in the county, could be impacted. So we wanted to ask Governor Ducey his thoughts about taking money away from law enforcement.
I think it's a false premise. I think police need more money, and we need more police.
That was Governor Doug Ducey doubling down on his support for law enforcement, even as his fellow Republicans threatened to strip public safety money from the state's largest county. Last week, Attorney General Mark Brnovich said Maricopa County risks losing $700 million in state shared revenues, part of which could be cut from law enforcement unless it complies with a partisan audit into the 2020 election.
I don't know that that's what withholding that state shared revenue would do. So I think you're conflating one action with another, and I think it's a false premise.
Given the governor's answer, we looked into the numbers and found that public safety will take a big financial hit. According to county records, the Sheriff's Department stands to lose about $98 million. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office could lose $64 million. Superior Court stands to lose $60 million. The Justice Courts, $22.5 million. Adult probation, $30 million. Juvenile probation, $9.5 million. And the Public Defender's Office, $20 million, for more than $300 million in lost revenue to public safety and law enforcement.
Overall and always, I am against defunding police.
Ultimately, the governor did not answer whether the partisan election audit, which has been plagued with controversy from the start, is worth the risk to public safety.
It's a question for the Attorney General.
Now, as for the audit itself and where it stands, we're still waiting for that full report that is supposed to be released to the Senate and the county. They have until the end of the month to comply with that subpoena from the Senate, but we haven't heard any word yet on how they plan to respond. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.